back to the late night news. Now, in a tragic accident earlier this evening, 10 farm workers were killed in Theni district when their jeep collided with a bus. The accident occurred at Tenansala near Kambam. 10 people suffered injuries, some of them were passengers on the bus. The jeep was carrying 16 workers who were returning to their homes in Pallikotai after working in farms near Kambam. The number of deaths is expected to rise. The jeep was completely destroyed in the crash. Now, the Right to Information Act or RTI empowers every Indian citizen to seek information from the government. But RTI activists are threatened with serious consequences. A young activist was brutally beaten up by a panchayat leader for seeking information under the act, and he was also sent to jail. Shabir Ahmad reports.
RTI போடுற ஏன் எதுக்கு RTI போட்டு அடிக்கிற அப்படினு உங்களுக்கு என்ன அது தெரிஞ்சு நீ என்ன பண்ண போற அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு அடிக்குறாங்க வந்து அதுவும் ஆயுதங்களோட கொண்டு அடிக்குறாங்க தடி கும்பலே ஆம்பளே எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து அடிக்குறாங்க ரெண்டு பேர் நாங்க ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியல
25-year-old Chandran wanted to know how public money was spent for the development of his village in Dindivanam. Just hours after he filed an RTI application, he was threatened by this man, the Panchayat leader of Vadagodi Pattanam. Later, he was beaten up by a mob and even the police failed to do its job.
ஏனா ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் அடிபட்டுது ரெண்டு பேர் மேல கேஸ் போடுன்னு எஸ்ஐ சொன்னாரு. பரவாயில்லை சார் போடுங்க அப்படினு நான் சொன்னேன். சரி போறோம் சொல்லிட்டு அவர் நைட் 7:30 மணிக்கு எங்களுக்கு மட்டும் ரிமாண்ட் பண்ணி ஜீப்ல ஏத்தி விழுப்புரம் கொண்டு போயிட்டாரு. அவங்கள அங்கேயே உட்கார வச்சு காலையில அனுப்பி விட்டுட்டாரு.
The double standards of the police has angered many RTI activists in the state. Now activists have decided to take their protest to the streets to demand protection for the whistleblowers.
இதே மாதிரி தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் நிறைய RTI ஆர்வலர் இருக்காங்க. அவங்க இதே மாதிரி கேள்வி கேட்கும்போது சட்டத்தால் தண்டிக்கப்படுறது வந்து போக்கணும். அதுக்காக என்ன செய்யணும் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு எல்லாம் கலந்து ஆலோசனை செஞ்சு தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் இந்த மாதிரியான RTI ஆர்வலர்களுக்கு ஒரு பாதுகாப்புக்கு அரசாங்கம் வழிவகை செய்யணும் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு அதை வலியுறுத்தி ஒரு போராட்டங்கள் செய்யலாம் அரசின் கவனத்திற்கு கொண்டு செய்யலாம் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு முடிவு எடுத்திருக்கோம்.
The RTI Act was approved by Parliament in 2005. Ever since, it has remained a controversial tool, with information seekers being threatened or even killed. In Chennai, Shabir Ahmad for NDTV Hindu.
If the profits made by airlines are to be believed, more of us are flying nowadays. It may be because of dynamic marketing or low-cost fares. But our reporter Bertila finds out whether the safety of passengers is still a priority for airline companies.
Air travel is now an affordable option for India's vast middle-class population after low-cost airlines entered the market. Despite India's relatively better air safety records, the recent fatal air crash in Mangalore and near-miss incident between Chennai and Visakhapatnam has turned the focus on air safety and who is responsible.
The regulatory authority, which is DGCA, is not looking into the entire gamut of safety and training and the whole thing, because DGCA has got a very major responsibility, but they don't have people. Now if you don't have people, how do you check on them? It's a very big issue that has to be handled by the ministry and by the DGCA independently.
If safe flying is one thing, smooth operations on the ground is as important to avert disruptions. Reports indicate about 50,000 air travelers were hit by delays and cancellations in August.
India probably would do well to convert the DGCA into Civil Aviation Authority with one chairman, say a few members, the security, the airworthiness aspect, air safety aspect, aerodrome safety aspect, all coming under one body, so that you can hold responsible one body, one person for anything going wrong.
India's airline market is set to grow, but better safety and efficiency will push this growth despite the pressure of operational costs on airlines and unrest among the airline staff that had hit the industry recently. In Chennai, Bertila, NDTV Hindu.
Now, Old Mahabalipuram Road is certainly evolving. As competition increases, developers are looking to provide that extra something to entice customers. Ashmit Kumar tells you if you are looking at a game changer in the realty sector.
Houses needn't be dead structures but lively creatures. This seems to be the message from developers as they equip houses with the tools of the 21st century.
These features which involves about the access card entry or video door phone or the CCTV or the gas leak detector or the balcony door detector. We are confident that this will appeal to all these people, all the users, because the new way of doing things is tech smart ways.
Say goodbye to bulky keychains and say hello to the sleek smart cards. As you enter the house with a swipe, a host of features await you, ranging from Wi-Fi connectivity to motion sensor enabled lighting. The house is armed to the teeth to give its owners royal comfort. Well, there are a number of interesting features that this house will bring to its customers, and including in one of them is this lively looking interface here, and it will do a lot of functions for you. Like for instance, if a person is to reach your house, you needn't necessarily go to the house any longer. You can stay at the platform and stay at this interface and then interact with the person outside. Now let's for instance, Yarada. So there you have it. But if you thought that wasn't impressive, check this out. Now for one, this one example is what's happening right outside the building in the community, in actually the parking lot, which helps me see as a customer sitting inside the house, what exactly is happening outside. I can switch channels to the next CCTV camera where I get to see what's happening in the lobby. Additional features such as state-of-the-art burglar alarms and universal remotes to control all electrical appliances further sweeten the deal. Houses hardwired with the latest gizmos. A new era of housing awaits you. In Chennai, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu.
Unidentified persons run riot in the national capital. Mumbai put on alert as well. Stay tuned to find out more about that.